This is a live look at London this morning and the Thames River. Today, the city's marking a moment 50 years ago when Britain paused in tribute to one of its most revered figures, Winston Churchill. And in fact, that boat you're looking at, that's called the hallowed. That is the actual vessel that carried Churchill's coffin back in 1965. And today, a remarkable recreation of that same journey that began just moments ago, passing under the Tower of London, making its way to Westminster. As we look back in time, 50 years, it was 1 million people lining the streets, pausing for really to mark the passing of one of Britain's most revered figures. Our Jeff Semple is there watching all of this unfolding today in really a remarkable way that Britain is marking this 50th anniversary, Jeff.
Yeah, no kidding, Jennifer, and we have a pretty good vantage point right here, I have to say. We are on board the HMS Belfast of the Royal British Navy here on the River Thames, and in fact, the boat, the hallowed, is literally passing by us right now, and you can probably hear that is the four-gun salute in memory of that day some 50 years ago, where that same boat took this very same journey here down up the River Thames towards the British Parliament. It was a chilly day back then, and it is a chilly one here again this morning. And again, hundreds of people have lined both sides of the river here. 50 years ago, 1 million people packed the streets of London. It was the largest state funeral the world had ever seen. Representatives from more than 100 countries were here, including Canadian Prime Minister Lester B. Pearson, all here to say farewell to a man who is still today voted often the greatest Briton, a journalist, a soldier, and of course a wartime Prime Minister. His casket was carried through the streets of London, placed on that boat, which has been refurbished here for this ceremony today, and it was taken up the River Thames. This time it is now full, that boat today, of a number of Churchill's family members, including his granddaughter Celia. Have a listen.
It was a wonderful, wonderful send-off for him, really, and I think we were all extremely proud. Of course we were sad, and of course we had our memories. And then we were able to bury him privately at Blaydon at the end of the day.
And like that day 50 years ago, today is full of pomp and circumstance. They had just raised the Tower Bridge here behind me. There was that four-gun salute. Tonight there will be a service at Westminster. The BBC today is rebroadcasting every moment of its black and white TV coverage from that day, which was watched by 350 million people. And this morning, British Prime Minister David Cameron called his most famous predecessor a Great Britain who continues to inspire not only the country whose liberty he saved, but the entire world, Jennifer.
Jeff Semple with one of the best seats in the House today.